Hello, everybody. Hold on a second. I'm getting a call. Hello, everyone. And ones. Hello. Hi, everybody. Hello. Hi. Wasteful in what way? Hello. 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 I want to talk about life path numbers. Okay. Um, Everybody has a birthday. Okay. And so your life path number is just the addition total to your date of birth. Okay. So you have numbers 1 through 9, and you have numbers 11, 22, and 33. Hi, sis. How you doing? And then you have master numbers number 22, 11, and 33. Okay. So what your life path number does, I'm gonna tell you the meaning of your life path number. There are things in life that you adhere to naturally, right? This does not deal with your astrology. This is on numerology. Okay. There are things in your life that you naturally are, attracted to, naturally dwell in, naturally, engage in your life, right? And your life path number represents those things. Okay. And if you want to know a little bit more about yourself, if you want to learn a little bit more about yourself, if you want to know what makes you tick or the things that you can do to get to your elevated version of yourself, okay, you need to dwell into your life path number. All right. And once you dwell into your life path number has the ability to tell you where you are at, because like in anything and everything in this world, we are in the world of duality, right? You have a positive side and a negative side of you. Okay. And so if you are functioning in your positive state, you have a positive side and a negative side of you. Okay. And so on a positive state, or you are functioning on a positive state, or you are functioning on a lower state. Okay. You are a life path number 11. Well, you are a master number like me. Hey, what are you doing? Master numbers are supposed to be teachers, okay? You're supposed to be, teachers of spirit. You're supposed to be very intuitive, okay? And when you are a master number 11, you are the illuminator. Okay, so the illuminator, you are the illuminator of truth. You are illuminator of life. You are illuminator of spirit. Okay, and you have to dwell into your life path number gifts as a master number 11, no matter where you are in life, and that's where you will succeed. Okay, you will succeed in that realm if you use your life path number as a guide, as a course. Okay, so for example, okay, my birthday is March 26, 1980. Okay. So when you break my birthday down to the lowest version of itself, you add the 3, you add the 2, you add the 6, you add the 1, you add the 9, you add the 8. Okay? That leaves you at the end to 11. All right. So since I am a master number 11, I do not add that number up. Okay, because that number has its own sequence. Okay, now this chart right here is just the beginning chart. If you aren't familiar with life path numbers and how they work, this is just a gist of it, because once you start dwelling in the real definition of your life path, you understand, like, I'm a life path number 11. So the 11 marks of my lifetime are very the 11 marks of my lifetime, excuse me, will be very important to my timeline. So when I was 11, uh when I was 29, 29 equals 11. Okay? When I was 38, 38 equals 11. And when I'm 47, 47, those particular years of my life will be very important to my journey. Okay? So, let's just say you a life path. Let's say you add up all your things, and I'm about to break it down, the life path numbers, so you can get a better glimpse of what it is, right? So let's just say you broke down all your numbers, right? You add up all your numbers. Now you have your number in front of you, right? And so, like Jermaine said, "Oh, you a master number two." Yes, you are. You are a master number. Are you the builder? My mind went blank. Okay, you are a master number two, so you have to tap into and understand master numbers are connected to the other side. Even if they don't know it, even if you don't want to acknowledge it, you are connected to a spiritual realm. Okay, yeah, you the master teacher. That's right. Boop. Thank you. See, you teaching. You teaching. Thank you. You are the master teacher. Okay. Just being Stacy, you're a master number 11. You the illuminator. Hey, how you doing? Okay, me too. I am the illuminator. How do you get your numbers? You get your numbers by adding up your birthday to the simplest form. Okay, and until you get to 11, 22, and 33. Okay, so you get to those numbers, 'cause those numbers have their own special meaning. So you add up each digit in your birthday. Once you get that number, if that number is an 11, 22, 33, you don't add those up. But if that number is another number, you add that up until you get to a 1 or you get to a 9. Okay, what does it mean that you are an 11? I am a master number 11. When it comes to your life path numbers, there are things that you are here to in your life. And your life path number will tell you what road you need to take, or the route or the energy that you need to involve yourself in order for you to get your abundance. Okay? Okay, so let's just say life path number one. All right, like Jermaine. I haven't forgot you, Jermaine. Jermaine is a life path number one. Okay, so Jermaine positive trait. Because I know a lot about ones because I am an 11, so it's duality in that too. So life path number one traits are your positive trait is you are independent. Okay, this is two life path number ones. Life path number ones are independent. Life path number ones are leaders. Life path number ones are courageous. Life path number ones are successful entrepreneurs. Okay, so if you're life path number one and you are functioning on the highest level of that frequency of your life path number, you will be and you will indulge in everything that I talked about. You will be independent. You will be self sufficient. You will be determined. You will have leadership. You will have courage. Okay. If you are functioning on the lowest spectrum of that particular, if you are functioning on the other side of that particular level, you will be very dependent. You will lack responsibility. You won't be courageous. You will be very dependent on other people. You will want people to do things for you because you believe that you can't do it. You will be very insecure, Jermaine, if you are functioning in the lowest spectrum of yourself. Okay, you will be very stubborn because even though you are the leader and you're functioning in the lowest form of yourself, you still have that leader mentality, but it won't come off as leadership. It'll come off as you being stubborn and nobody can tell you what to do because now you're not moving as a leader. You're only moving in your stubbornness because you believe that you're right because you're a leader, right? You got 32. So what do you do next? Okay, you would like path number 5. You are life path number 5. Okay, somebody said they got 31. 31, you are life path number 4. Okay, so back to Jermaine, because I remember your name. Back to Jermaine. So if you are functioning on the lowest spectrum of yourself, you'll be selfish, you'll be stubborn, no one can tell you anything. You would depend on people, you will feel insecure in yourself, right? Because you have the ability to actually be a successful entrepreneur, a successful business owner, a fucking CEO, okay? You have the ability to do that. It's just up to you to tap into your life path number 1 gifts so you can get those things, okay? Understand that, all right? So life path number 2. If you're life path number 2, mine adds up to a 2, so I have this energy as well, right? So your life path number 2, you will be very charming, very diplomatic, okay, very loyal, very loving, very compassionate, right? But the other side of that would be you will be very shy. You will be oversensitive. You will lack boundaries in yourself. Okay, you will lack you will be dependent on other people. Okay, if you are functioning in that lowest form of your life path number, which is if you are life path number 2. Okay, so Goddess May Ati, I think that's your name. You said, how do you add this up? You add this up. Everybody has a birthday. Okay, so you want to add up your birthday to the lowest version of itself until you get the numbers 1 through 9 or 11, 22, 33. You want to add those numbers up. Excuse me, y'all. We're sitting in the car. You want to add those numbers up until you get to a number 1 through 9, or you get a number 11 and 22 or 33. You don't touch those numbers because those numbers are master numbers. Okay, you don't want to touch your master numbers. All right, your master numbers have different meanings. Okay, than the other numbers. All right, this is your life path number. Everybody know their birthday. Everybody know your zodiac sign. But when it comes, this is a form of numerology. Okay, once you understand, numbers have their own energy within themselves. That's the that's the numerology of excuse me, the basis of numerology. The basis of numerology is the energy of numbers, right? How you read numbers, how numbers play out in your life, how numbers play out in your birthday, how even like if you want to go to numerology, how the numbers on your address mean something. Like the numbers that's on your license plate mean something. Like numbers are just energy. They're just another form of letters, right? So that is a form of numerology. So this is a form of numerology. Okay. So you have to add up your birthday to the simplest form, which is the 1 plus and you will get 1 through 9, or you will get 11, 22, and 33. Okay. Um, let's see. Hold on, y'all. Let me see what yours is 3. Okay, well 3 is next. 33. Okay, 33. You are oh, somebody said it. You are a master teacher. Okay, you have the ability to teach. Okay, you are very spiritual. You're very spiritually inclined. Okay, there are things that you understand as being a master number 33 that other people don't get. And so if you are in your negative trait, you will be very, to me, egotistical. You will want things to be very perfect. You will want things to be how you think they should be because you're so on your P's and Q's. You expect everybody to do the same. But that's not how life works, okay? You have to tune that energy into your positive energy, which is selflessness, okay? You will be more compassionate, okay, in your 33 state, okay? So somebody said they are a life path number 3, okay? So your life path number 3. Thank you, sweetie. Thank you. Your life path number 3 is your positive traits are, you're popular, you're friendly. And threes to me are very important to the life path journey. Even when you talk about the number three, like the three energy, like in religion, you have the Trinity. The Trinity is three. You know, the Father, the Son, the Holy Ghost, or God, Jesus, and you. Like it's always things that connect each other. Like the triangle, like 90 degrees on each end completes a whole triangle, right? And you know, um, a love, what is it? Love, happiness, and peace. A peace, love, and happiness. Like threes are very, to me, they're like very like community based people. Like they are usually the people that can put things together because it's something about that three energy. Like it has to be connected to something in order for it to be complete, right? That's how I view the three energy, all right? So you'll be popular, you'll be friendly in your three energy. You'll be popular, you'll be friendly, you'll probably be the connection to everybody. Everybody will probably come to you for certain things or whatever because you have the ability to bring people together. But in your negative trait as a three, you'll be very critical, you'll be very vain, you'll be very egotistical, you'll be very self-centered if you are functioning on the lowest version of yourself as a number three. Okay. And the number four, life path number four. Life path number fours are very, when you talk about the number four energy, right? The number four energy is very on point, right? Because when you have a square, it's four angles in the square. Okay. When you have um, uh, a box. It's four things in the box, and those things and those angles have to be very sharp, right? In order for those the boxes to correlate into one thing. So for number fours are loyal, they are patient, but number fours are very organized when they are in their highest version of themselves. Okay, number fours are very organized, they are crystal clear. They understand what they want. They are very um, ambitious. They set a goal. They're going to get it because the corners have to be cut. There's no messy. You can't have like a box with three sharp corners and one round corner. Like everything has to be aligned when it comes to a number four. But the negative thing or the negative trait of number four is being too perfect, like being too critical, like being too stubborn. Like you can get to a point where like you can be so organized or you can be so punctual if that you are literally missing the fun out of things, right? Hold on a second, y'all. Hold on. Okay, excuse me, y'all. So your number fours, if you are so critical, if you're so punctual, if you're so on point, there is a possibility that that can turn into a negative for you. Like you can miss out on life. You can miss out on the little things. You can miss out on the joyous of things. On you can miss out on a lot of shit if you're just so punctual. You're so orderly. Things have to be so much in line. Okay, like you will literally miss out on things that you need to enjoy in your life. So you have to have a balance when it comes to that. Okay, and when it comes to um, hold on. I'm gonna go in order, okay? So if y'all didn't hear y'all number, I'm about to go in order. Hold on. Okay, so number five. Let's say your life path number is a number five. Number five, when you talk about numerology, number five is always in the middle, right? It's like you're always in the middle. It's like either you're gonna be greater than or lesser than. When we learned about um fractions, when we learned about greater than and less than, what end are you on, right? And even when it comes to like angel numbers, anything that's involved in the five means there are like great changes, big changes, things that can because anything can happen when it comes to a five thing, right? Because either you can be half empty or you can be half full when it comes to the number five energy, okay? So, five people, when you're focusing, when you are functioning, excuse me, when you are functioning on the highest frequency of yourself, all right? You'll be very adventurous, you'll be very open minded, okay? You'll be very intellectual. You want to learn new things. You want to try new things. You want to incorporate things into your life that can make your life better. Like you're very outgoing. You love community. But when you are a five and you're functioning on the lowest version of yourself, when you're functioning on the lowest version of yourself, that's gonna be the total opposite. So you're going to be small minded, you're going to be envious of other people instead of actually gravitating to people because they know something that you don't know in order to receive it. You can look at those people that know something that you don't know and be envious of those people. You have a tendency, you have an ability to be greedy. You have an ability to be self-centered when you are functioning on the lowest version of yourself. Okay, so I got to five. All right. So let me see what y'all saying. Let me see what. Let me read about where y'all at. Okay, I read three. Okay, I read 33. Okay, what about eight? Okay, I know a lot about eight. What about eight? Your life path number eight. Let's just say your life path number eight. Those are the people that eight is when you think of eight. Okay, think of eight is in an abundance. When you think of the infinity symbol, that infinity symbol is just an eight sideways. Eight is very abundant. It's always something going in and something coming out. When you think about an eight, right? Like it's something. Oh, hold on, y'all. Hold on. When you think about an eight, it's always something coming in and something coming out. Like how it do like this, right? It's always something coming in and something coming out. So eights are very abundant. Okay, eights have a lot of charisma. Okay, eights are very wise. They are very courageous. They stand up for themselves. They are a lot of eights are prone to material things out of life, so they love luxury stuff. Okay, but when you are functioning in the lowest version of yourself as a eight, okay, that is turned all the way around. Okay, you will become egotistical, you will become money hungry, you will become power hungry because you like the luxury life. But then once you function on the lowest end of yourself, you feel like everything belongs to you, right? You believe that anything, everybody that's under you have the ability. You are over everyone, and everybody else is under you, and it's your world, and you can move how you want to move when you are in the life path number eight. Okay, so let's talk about life path number nine. Did I get everybody? I talked about six. Four. What is life path number four? Okay, I talked about four too. Four is you're very organized, you're very on point, you're very punctual, and you are in your four energy. But if you are on the high end of frequency in your four energy, okay. So, but if you're not on the high frequency of your four energy, that four energy is going to make you very rigid. like it has to be on point. Like you got to be not on time, but on time to the damn T, to the point where you miss things in life. Okay. Okay, let's see. How do you find your path? Hello. Hey, Tara. You find your path by adding up your birthday. My total add up to one, my born day, my year, and my month. Okay. My life path number is a six. All right. I went over six. Yours is a nine. Okay, I'm about to get to you, Tara. I'm about to get to you. Yours is a nine. So, nines are very important. Okay. Nines are very important because when you think about the number nine, nine basically is like an ending cycle to the double digits, right? So the nines are the ending cycle to the double digits. So let's just say in this lifetime, you may be a nine, but when you come back and reincarnate upon this realm, you will be a master number, like you will be a number 11, right? Because you done went through each of the cycles. Because please understand when it comes to reincarnation, your life path number, like this particular life, this is what you're supposed to focus on in this life, okay? And if you believe in reincarnation, I know a lot of people don't, but if you believe in reincarnation, you have to experience every spectrum of life there is, right? So you can actually get to that final completion, okay? So by you being a nine, you are supposed to be focusing on your emotions. You're supposed to be focusing on, the things that you want to find out about. You're supposed to be focusing on, if you are in your nine energy, you are almost at the end, but you know you're not quite there yet. So your job is to gather all the things that you have learned in your life, all the things that you have encountered, all the things that you done experienced, and actually utilize those things into your life. Okay, utilize those things, make those things your tools, make those things that you learn throughout your life, because you gon' even if, just say, like, beyond the reincarnation, like even if you get all those tools, your next level up in life, you're going to be exalted in the number nine, okay? And how you waste your number nine energy is when you don't exalt yourself, which means you self pity, you self doubt yourself, okay? You don't know where you're going, you don't believe you got enough information, you don't believe you have enough tools. But when you talk about the number nine, you at the end, you got everything you need. You don't need nothing else to pretty much. You need to focus on where you are, what you learned, and use that as your tools. Okay. Okay. So number 11, I can talk about master number 11 because I myself am a master number 11. Okay. So master number 11s are all the master numbers are spiritually inclined. Understand that if you are an 11, if you are 22, if you are 33, you are spiritually inclined. Your intuition is inclined. Your connection to spirituality, your connection to religion, your connection to your creator is very inclined. Okay, and with these master numbers, listen to my master numbers, because the master numbers have a duty here. All right? We all have duties here. But the master numbers have special duties here. Because the master numbers were brought here to teach the collective something. If you are a master number 11, if you are a master number 22, if you are a master number 33, your goal here is to teach some teach the collective something. Your goal here was to come down and to see what everybody else is doing. Okay, there go 33 up in here. Your goal was to come down and see what everybody else was doing on this physical realm, and then you sit back and then you say, okay, well, it's time for me to teach y'all some shit because obviously y'all know what the hell y'all doing. That is where your master number energy is supposed to be at right now. Okay. And I can tell you one thing. If you are a master number and you are functioning on the lowest side of yourself, not just on the lowest side of yourself, if you are doing things as a master number, if you are doing things as a master number that everybody else is doing, I mean, you doing everything. You going out. You have, not saying you can't go out, but y'all know what I mean, excessively. If you are doing things excessively that everybody else is doing, and you believe that you can do it because everybody else is doing it, you cannot do that. You have a special purpose here. You can't run the streets like everybody else run the streets. That's why I always feel funny for you in that motherfucker. Okay? You can't do the things that your friends do, or the people that around you do, or the people in your neighborhood do, because you're seeing everybody else do it. You can't do those things. As soon as you do those things, because now you are consciously connected to spirit in a way that, because you came here on a duty, you came here on a mission. So if you are not intuitively connected to what sent you on this mission, you're gonna have a hard time in life. Now you can take that how you want to take it. You're gonna have a hard time in life. You can't do what everybody else do as a master number, okay? I myself am a master number 11, okay? And the 11s are illuminators, all right? Master number 11s are illuminators of spirit. So even if you don't find yourself in a position like me of teaching about spirit, illuminating the realness of spirit, even if you don't find yourself in the same energy as me, whatever you do in life, you have to illuminate spirit. Like, you have to illuminate that light. You have to illuminate the things that you know about spirit and things that you know about consciousness. You can be a nurse. You can be a janitor. Whoever you are, if you aren't working in your master number 11, and plus they say master numbers are not supposed to work at all, because our duty here is to guide. Our duty here is to lead. If we were back in ancient times, and we were back in the times where, people duties was to assist people and all this other stuff, master numbers will be one of those, one part of the community that were just here to teach. That's all we would do. People will come to us. People will ask us for advice. People will ask us what to do. We will be kind of, and plus now there are other life path numbers that can get to this level, right? Because you are born, you're all special. A lot of your minds might be trigged or might be rigged up to the point where you can connect to things that I'm talking about right here when you are another life path number. But when you are a life path number 11 and 22 and 33, your job here is different from anybody else. Okay? And me personally, I am the illuminator of spirit. I can see shit. I can see energy. I can feel energy. I am connected to spirit in such a way that I didn't even know. But when I first got on my journey, I was kind of quiet. I didn't really speak. I didn't really talk. I was just kind of sitting back low key, just peeping out everything and how everybody moved in my life. And once I understood who I was, I understood, like, okay, that's what I was supposed to do. I was supposed to observe to see what was going on. And then when it was time for me to actually say what's real, or say what's important, or say what needs to be addressed, or say what needs to be illuminated, that's me standing in my power right now. Okay? And let me see. Well, what else am I on?
life path number 22. I believe, I think the life path number 3 are master teachers, right? So life path number 22, she's so selfless and I be tripping. You better, hey, don't be tripping. Don't be tripping on her or him. Oh yeah, you said her. She's. Don't, you 11 married to a 33. Don't be tripping on her, because what you understand, if you are functioning, especially as an 11, what you tripping for? What you tripping on? What is it? Okay, 11s have the 11s, because I went to the positive traits. Let me talk about the negative traits. Since you said you were number 11 and you married to a master number 33, okay, y'all both master numbers in that house. All right, so there are things that you guys are very inclined to. You guys may be very intuitive in that house, unbeknownst to y'all. Okay, you're very intuitive in this house. Okay, so if you are intuitive but you keep on tripping on your master number 33 person, you are now dealing in what you will call being egotistical as a master number 11. Master number 11s can be very idealistic, because you find it easy to do certain things or to be a certain way and to see things in the way you see it. Because when you talk about astrology, they say if numerology compared to the information that they have and compared to the information they have about quote unquote Jesus would have been in life path number 11. Okay, let's just say Jesus is life path number 11, and who else would have been life path number 11? I can't remember, but anyway. But if you are functioning in a way where you're always tripping on her, you are too far in your ego. You're too far in your ego. You are too far in your ego. I don't know if you're a sir or a ma'am. You are too far in your ego. Okay, you want her to be you want to be Jesus. You want her to be Mary. It don't work like that. Okay, especially if she's selfless. If she's selfless, that means that she is working in her highest version of herself as a number 33. Okay, she is the master teacher. So there are a lot of things that she has to give out. There are a lot of things that she has to endure and sacrifice within herself in order to teach everybody a lesson. Okay, don't be tripping on your divine femme. Please don't, because they hard to come by. I'm trying to tell you. Anybody that will leave a divine feminine, because this can come in any life path number. Anybody that leads a divine feminine and you know this is your divine feminine, you're going to have a hard time, because they don't come around too often. They really don't. They don't. So you need to check yourself. Okay, what can you say about 7 and 8's dating? You know what? It like I said, it just, anybody can date. It just depends on what spectrum they are on. If you messing with a number 8 who is egotistical, and you mess with a number 8 who's power hungry, 9 times out of 10 they're gonna be cheaters. Because the only thing they want is what they want. When you're greedy, you want everything. Okay. All right. Oh, thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you very much. When you greedy, you want everything. Okay. It all depends on how they are functioning. Okay. Understand that. It all depends on how they functioning. And if you are functioning in your lowest state, which means that you may have an attitude, or you may be shy, you don't really say too much because you don't want to upset nobody. Like, you messing with somebody that's on their lowest form, it's gonna be bad, because the only thing they're gonna do is take from you. Now, I don't know you from a can of paint, but I'm just saying. Only thing they're gonna do is take from you. If you are functioning on your lower end of the self, and they are functioning on their lowest end of self. Okay? So yeah. Life path number 22. Life path number 22 are the master builders, I believe. So the life path number 22 are very considerate. They love human life. They are very big humanitarians, okay? Their whole concern is about what can they do as a collective to make this whole thing better. What can they do as collective to make everything great? All right. What can they do to make things the way they supposed to be? Okay. So when it comes to life path number 22, they are very into humanity, into life, into wildlife. Even though you can be in odd numbers, but when you are a master builder, you want to make sure everything is structured and built in a certain way around you. This is in the spiritual realm, this is in the physical realm, and all these things, right? But when you're functioning on your lowest self, you're gonna do a lot of building, and that building is gonna leave you it's going to leave you uninterested. Like, you're not going to care about things because people do that. You can be on your journey, and you can do your journey so much, or you can do the things that you're supposed to do so much, that you miss out on what your journey is bringing you. Because you have to understand, when you driving down the street, or you on a road trip, you in California, right? But your destination is in Texas. Are you supposed to follow directions till you get to Texas? Yes. But if all you do is just look straight ahead, you just looking straight ahead. You're not taking no piss breaks. You're not taking no food breaks. You're not taking no gas breaks. You just driving to Texas. You ain't looking on the side of you. You're not looking at the people on the farm. You're not looking at the cows. You're not looking at the grass, the different trees. You're not looking at shit. Okay? You don't, as master numbers 22s, you don't want to get to that point, because then what are you working for? You're not noticing anything. You're not connected to nothing. You're just in a robot mode. Okay? Let's see. Um, and thank y'all for the likes. Thank you for the love. Thank you for the follows. I really appreciate it. Okay, I'm a 33 and don't ever get anything good happen in my life. This shit is for the birds. You want to know why? I know a lot of life path number 33. So you want to know why? It's because you are too selfless. You are too giving. You can be too giving. You are too giving. You don't set any boundaries for yourself. You don't. You don't set any boundaries for yourself. As a lot of master numbers, like, since you want things to be perfect, since you are spiritually inclined, you kind of let a lot of things go in this physical realm, because you know that the shit don't mean shit. But you can let it go so much to a point where you get used. All right, you got to set boundaries for yourself, especially as a life path number 33, because you are the teacher. So a lot of times you will hold on to and gravitate to lessons that you're being supposed to learn. Excuse me. You was being supposed to learn as a life path number 33 as a teacher, but you can't learn them if you keep on continuing to go back into that and you can't learn them if you keep on continuing to go back into that cycle. So you have to stand up for yourself. You have to know what you want out of life. You have to not expect people to give you the things that you desire out of life, because you have the ability as a master number to get anything that you want out of this fucking world. You have the ability to do that. Everybody has the ability to do that, but by you being a life path number 33, there is something that you have that other people don't have, and you have to use that into your advantage. Okay, so when you tell me things like, don't nothing ever happens good in your life, You are basically telling me that you have no control in your life. You're basically telling me you have no boundaries in your life. You basically telling me you let everybody just come in, take what they want, and leave. Okay? When it comes to healing, when it comes to be accountable, you have to be accountable for your actions, even when people hurt you, even when people do you wrong. Because now, as an adult, you have a clear choice to decide what you want to involve yourself in. Once you find things that's taken from you and not pouring into you, once you find people that's only using you and not appreciate you, you have to make a conscious decision as a accountable adult to pull the motherfucking plug, to get the fuck back. Okay? You can't just sit there and hope and wish they gonna see you as a good person, and you're just such a good person, and you're just so loving, and why do people always do these things to you, and you give the person the best of your life, and you gave them this, and you can't believe they did these things to you, and they always doing these things to you. But what are you doing to yourself? You are the controller of your life. You are the controller of your reality. Can nobody do nothing to you. You are an adult with an able, you are an able-minded adult. Okay? It says, how do you come up out of the negative side of a 9? You have to disconnect from one. You got to disconnect. This is with any sign. I'm going to tell you how to get out of the negative sign from any sign, from any life path member. You have to disconnect from what you've been doing. Like, you have to disconnect from the things that you involve yourself in. You got to disconnect from the, you have to disconnect from the ideas that you tell yourself. Okay? When I come back tonight, I'm going to talk about energy and how energy plays a big role in your life, how it plays a big role in your mind, how it plays a big role in your perception. Okay? If you are functioning on the lowest end of yourself, you got to change your perception. You have to. Without that, you will never be able to change your life. You will never. So how do you change your perception, excuse me. How do you change your perception? You have to get new information. You have to tell yourself the things that I've been doing, no matter how long I've been doing it, no matter how habit forming these things are, I'm not getting any gratification from these things. These things are leaving me in an unhealed state. These things are leaving me in a space where I don't want to be, and I want something better for myself. So even if I am comfortable in my unhealed state, I have to make a clear-cut decision on my happiness. I have to make a clear-cut decision on my higher self. Okay? And I need y'all to understand that your higher self and your lowest self is always with you. Your higher self and the lowest version of yourself is always with you. It's just up to you to understand how that shows up in your life. And once you understand how that shows up in your life for you, then you can make some changes. Because a lot of people feel like they're just at the bottom and they have nowhere else to go. They have nowhere else to turn. But once you understand this world is filled with the ideas of duality, you understand that two things can exist at the same damn time. More than two things can exist at the same damn time. Okay? So you may be on that level, but that doesn't mean you have to stay there. And I think that's a lot of people's problem today. It's like you get in ruts, you get in situations, you get in relationships, you get disappointed, you lost your job, your car not working, whatever it is in your life that made you go down and make you sulk or make you be like, damn, again, what is going on? It made you do these things, and you hold on to that energy, and that energy turns you into your lower self. What you're supposed to do with that energy, you're supposed to feel it, go through it, learn the lesson from it, be prepared, have your shit in the row, have your shit in order, and then you won't have to go through the lesson again, and then you will still be exalted. Okay? That's how you get into your lowest version of yourself, because you let the things that happen to you in life, the things that happened to you in the past, the things your mama did to you, things that your daddy did to you, the things that your boyfriend, your wife, your girlfriend, if you're a woman, your boyfriend, you a boy, whoever this is, because this shit does not discriminate. Okay? There's no discrimination here. This shit does not discriminate. So when you let all those things that affect you in your life and it combines you to your lowest self, that does not mean your higher self isn't there, because your higher self is waiting for you to acknowledge it. Because if you would just take a moment, because after this I'm a get off of here, and I'm gonna come back tonight, and I'm gonna talk about energy, so y'all can know how energy plays in your life, and how you have an energetic signature, and how energy plays off in your world, and the things that you even think will create a form of reality for you. So you have to be very clear on the things that you tell yourself. You got to be very clear on the things that you provide to yourself. You got to be very clear on the things that you even say to yourself, because your body is absorbing all that. And I'm going to go through that tonight. So if y'all want to follow me, follow me. I'm going to come back tonight. I can't tell you what time, though. I might be back. This is Pacific time. So if you missed the live tonight, I'll be back in the morning to tell y'all some more information about energy and stuff like that. But back to your higher self. I'm gonna say this and I'm gonna go so y'all can have something to ponder on, have something to think about. Your higher self and your lower self is existing in you at the same time. Okay, so you may see yourself, you may be in the lowest version of yourself right now, right? But I need y'all just to close your eyes, or get to the point, or just be in the meditative state, or just get to the point where nothing's really going on around you. And I need you to envision who you thought you was going to be. That's a good one, because we all, when you in a child, or you always thought, oh, I'm gonna do this and I'm gonna get this and I'm gonna be this way. I need you guys to envision who you thought you were going to be before all that shit hit you, before all those things did whatever to you. Okay? Once you start envisioning who you thought you would be, and if that vision connects to your higher self, you're going to feel it. And I'm going to tell you how you're going to feel it. You're going to feel it because once you start imagining yourself in the way that you thought you were supposed to be, you're going to feel a sense of grief inside of you. Okay? I need y'all to hold on. All right? You're going to feel a sense of grief inside of you. Right? You're going to feel a sense of longingness inside of you. Because now you feeling like, damn, yeah, you feeling like, damn, I've been ignoring myself. Like, I've been ignoring that version. Like, I just been letting that version of me starve. You once you get to that thought of who you thought you was going to be, or where you thought you was supposed to be, or even in an emotional state, this has nothing to do with materialistic things, just in the mind state, in the body wise, or whatever. Once you start feeling that longingness for that particular idea of yourself, that is who you need to strive for. That's who you need to strive to. That's who you need to strive to be. Okay? And then you start looking at things like, okay, well, I'm not here. How can I strive to get to this person? How can I strive to get to her? How can I strive to get to him? And you know that you are getting to them because you feel a sense of relief. You feel a sense of closure. It's like, whew, I got that. I'm a little bit closer. I can see her. I'm a little bit closer. All right. I need y'all to start understanding what that is, and how your higher self looks for you, in your mind, in your state, in your body. Okay. Because everybody higher self looks different. Everybody has different goals, different dreams, different ideas. But I need you to revert back on the time where Beyond that time before you got hurt, I need you to revert yourself back to that particular time so you can see who your higher self really is. Okay, that's the reason why I know I said I'm gonna go, but this the reason why the people have, oh shoot, midlife crisis. Excuse me. That's the reason why people have midlife crisis, because for so long you suppress your highest being or the things that you want out of life for so long. And then your spirit is telling you, unbeknownst to you, your spirit is telling you during your midlife crisis, like, hello, I've been here. What are you not doing? Why you can't listen to what I'm trying to say to you? Why you can't see me? I've been here all your life, and all you do have been starving me. All you have not paid attention to me. You've only been down there. You've only been down in hell. And I'm not down there. I'm up here. What are you doing? So that's why you see all these people in their 40s and their 50s and their 60s. They're like, well, let me go buy that motorcycle. Let me go get that tattoo. Let me go get this. Let me go get that. Because it is something that their spirit and their soul has been yearning for, that they know they have not got. And they believe that it's in that motorcycle. Or they believe it's in that tattoo. But in all actuality, your spirit is longing to connect to its higher self. Understand that, okay? So, like I said before, I'm gonna come back tonight. I don't know how late it's gonna be. I don't know. I have things to do. But if I don't come back tonight, I'm gonna come back tomorrow. Definitely in the morning. I'm gonna come back for sure, definitely in the morning. If you want to follow me, follow me. I'll put these lives up on my YouTube. If you miss anything on this live, give me a minute. It takes a long time for my YouTube, for these lives to upload. Anything over an hour, it takes a minute. It takes a minute for these lives to upload, and every time I do a live, I upload it on YouTube. I did a live this morning about astrology, about the placements, about the zodiacs, about the houses, about stelliums, just the basic 101 on astrology. Okay, that's just a process of downloading too. If you missed the live this morning, I'm gonna put that on my YouTube, but that's still downloading for some strange reason. Okay, but like I said before, I'm coming here, I'm coming back. Thanks for your help. No problem. That's what I am here for. I am the illuminator. I'm here to help. I'm here to assist. I'm here to assist the collective. I'm here to help. I'm here to guide y'all to get to the highest version of yourself. I'm here to guide y'all to get to the highest point of where you can be on this physical realm, in order for you to integrate yourself spiritually and physically, in order for you to live a life of abundance that was designed and deserved to you. Okay? So, like I said before, I'm about to go. If you haven't followed me, and I will talk to you guys later. All right. Bye. Take care.